This video is presented by EA Game Changers. Thank you to EA for allowing me to take part in the early capture of Madden NFL 19. Although this video is presented by the EA Game Changers, please know that the thoughts and opinions in this video are strictly my own. Now, let's get into the video. What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here with another exclusive Madden NFL 19 gameplay. This is another gameplay that I was able to capture down at EA Play. This one, I went with the Ravens versus the Jags. Wanted to get some film of Lamar Jackson and definitely wanted to show off the Jags' new uniform. So I did play this gameplay on all Madden. So of course, you know how it is on all Madden against the computer. Computer was cheesing their butts off this game. They were really trying to give it to me, and you're going to see some really crazy clips that the computer pulled off in this game. But it was still fun, obviously, playing Madden 19 early here, trying to get out the pocket with Lamar Jackson, and really nothing doing there. They kind of bottled me up really quickly. Lamar Jackson does look a little weird and arcadey. That's just a bug that was in the game at EA Play. It was like a shoulder pad bug that was going around in game. Sometimes in game the shoulder pads would kind of like puff up and look really big. We did definitely tell it to the devs, but they already knew about it. They said that that was going to be fixed, obviously, by the time the game came out. So I know people are going to see that and wonder and be like, why the heck does Lamar Jackson look like a big cartoon character? That was why. You see right there, the zone defense dumbing out. That was another issue that happened every so often at EA Play. The zones would kind of dumb out every once in a while and just like completely warp away from the play. Again, definitely told the devs about it just to be safe. Wanted to report any negative things that I saw. They did say that that issue was already fixed in the final build as well, so that really made me glad to hear, because I was hoping that they would say that, because I was like, if this game ships and the zones are doing that, that would be a really big problem. But they assured me that that's fixed, so that was good news to hear. This was a really cool catch right here by Willie Snead. This one-handed possession catch on the sideline. The catch animations this year are phenomenal. There's tons of new ones. You got one-handed rack catches, but even there on the sideline, you can get a one-handed aggressive catch with them tapping their toes. So you're going to see a lot of really cool catches in the game this year. A lot of cool animations, hit stick animations and things like that. And here we finally get to break one with Lamar Jackson getting to the outside, trying to juke, but they definitely wrapped up again there. The defense kind of warped a little bit again. That'll be fixed by the time the game ships, so don't worry about things like that. Because I know people are going to try to nitpick and say, oh, they still have problems, there's still glitches. Trust me, we definitely reported all the negative feedback that we saw, not only me, but tons of other people, and most of the stuff that we reported, they said they already actually had addressed, so that was really good to hear. Here, trying to run a little halfback wham. The halfback wham is not as good this year as it was in years past. I did run it a good bit while I was down there. Had some success, you know, a good bit of the time, but it definitely wasn't as OP as last year, so I'm sure people will be happy with that. Here, trying to make a big play with Lamar Jackson, getting too greedy, and I get a strip sack from the defense. So they got in there, put the hand in there, and just ripped the ball clean out of my hand. So, you know, of course I was trying to just get a little bit extra with Lamar Jackson, because this was one of the first games I played and was able to record. I definitely wanted to get some good Lamar Jackson highlights, so I may have been doing a little bit too much with him, and I kind of paid the price there. So here on defense, lay a mean hit stick with EricRayweather. EricRayweather not really known as much of a big hitter, but definitely laid the wood there on the big tight end for the Jaguars. So yeah, we're down. We're not down. We're tied, but we definitely didn't cash in on our first drive, so that is unfortunate. So gonna try to get a stop here on defense, but you know, this is where the offense really shines on all Madden, and they always have, at least as long as I can remember in Madden. They just complete passes like it's nobody's business. They always know immediately who's open the second they're open. If you leave somebody just the smallest window, they're gonna dot you right down the middle. Even guys like Blake Bortles is good enough to dot you up on all Madden. So it was definitely a struggle trying to play defense, and especially this was like one of the first few games that I actually got to play. So I don't even know what was effective yet. I still don't really know what's effective, because I didn't get to play that much. So I'm just kind of running stock coverages, sending a blitz every now and then, and you know, hoping for some block sheds. Here, Jimmy Smith with a nice pass deflection. That was something I really enjoyed seeing in the brief time that I played the game, is that defenders, even if they weren't in the best position, if the ball was within their catch radius, they would at least make efforts most of the time to reach out, swat the ball, sometimes even diving and laying their bodies completely on the line to swat balls away, going up in the air. So that was really good to see. Here's a new coverage in the game that's really good. It's a hybrid coverage. It's a man defense on the left and a cover 4 on the right, which is really creative. And there, the defense actually looked like it did its job. It was very tight coverage, but on all Madden, Blake Bortles found the window, and the tight end reeled in the catch in tough traffic. So that was unfortunate. Thought I played really good defense there, but the computer had other plans, so it is what it is. And that'll be the first quarter. So now hopping into the second quarter. I was only playing 2-minute quarters because we had limited time to actually capture, so I didn't want to waste time playing like 4-minute quarter games or anything like that. I wanted to kind of get the games over, you know, quickly. Or excuse me, maybe this was like a 3-minute quarter game. I think that was just a 2-minute warning. I think this was a 3-minute quarter game. Correct me if I'm wrong. I forgot. I think it was 3-minute quarters. But anyway, now the offense is no huddling here. They're gonna try to get some points on the board before the end of half. And again, they're finding the open man. You're seeing some really cool tackle animations, some new ones. There's a lot of good new gang tackles. When people pile onto the gang tackles now, they kind of make more sense. They don't just kind of like flop around in there. But yeah, here trying to get some running going, and we're able to shoot the gap and lay him out in the backfield. So no huddle keeps going. Computer trying to hit the no huddle cheese, I guess. But I mean, realistically, it is under 2 minutes, so that's what they're supposed to do. And we're just trying to make up, you know, some stops. But man, they're just finding the open man every time. All Madden is, you know, go play all Madden. Go play all Madden even on Madden 18 right now. If you've never done it, just go play the computer on all Madden and see how hard it is to stop him. It's really crazy. Unless you have like some ridiculous like glitchy blitz that like gets to them before they can even deliver the ball. I mean, as you see, Blake Bortles out here looking like the best in the league, looking like Thomas Brady, looking like a 5-time Super Bowl winner, and the Ravens defense is just getting shredded to pieces out here. So not a good showing on defense. I mean, we're playing bend don't break, but it seems like we're a little bit more on the break side than the bend at this point. But we're just trying to hopefully keep them from scoring. Here they go for a screen. Here I kind of sucked into a block there, missed the hit stick, get broken on again, and man, all the way down to the 1-yard line. The first tackle I missed was definitely a bad time, you know, hit stick, something you're going to have to get used to. You can't hit stick on every run. It's a bad habit, and it's not going to work this year as Leonard Fournette dives into the end zone, and of course he's going to dance on us and, you know, just rub it in a little bit. That's my guy, though, Leonard Fournette from LSU, one of my favorite players in the league. Really thought he should have won the Heisman a few years ago, but it was a, you know, it was a tight race. I think that was the year Derrick Henry won it. But anyway, so we're down 7-0. We do have about 40 seconds, and we do have all of our timeouts. So the goal is, let's try to get 3. They will be getting the ball after half, so we definitely want to put something on the board because we don't want to give them a chance to possibly go up, you know, 2 possessions. So we'd like to at least add some type of points to the board. So we're going to have to be quick, and we're going to have to be perfect. And against the computer on all Madden, that's not always the easiest thing to do. Here, getting out of the pocket with Lamar Jackson, going to take off and get out of bounds. Not a lot doing there, but at least we did get out of bounds, and we're able to save a timeout. There really wasn't nothing open. There were some times the computer did run man defense, and I have to tell you, man defense definitely seems pretty decent, at least early on. Man defense was sticking to the receivers pretty good. Now, of course, when we get the game and we start labbing and we start finding those really glitchy routes that just toast man, then man defense won't be that good. But I definitely expect at least the first few weeks of the year for Madden 19 that a lot of people are going to be running man, because man actually did seem decent. Anytime the computer went to man, it was really hard to thread the needle. If I couldn't take off with Lamar Jackson, it was a situation where I either took a sack or had to throw the ball away a lot of times because we weren't really breaking, you know, into the open, really getting any space here. Taking off Lamar Jackson, and I get absolutely lit up by Miles Jack, one of the new hit stick animations that's in the game. So many brutal hit sticks in the game this year. You're gonna really love them. I think that's probably my favorite part of the game so far from what I've played, is just the crazy hit sticks. People just getting ragdolled and thrown around, especially when you have a smaller guy going up against a bigger linebacker. That speed, that momentum, they really can hit you and make you fly, you know, make you catch some air for sure. So it was definitely pretty cool to see here. Just trying to get out of bounds, take another pretty vicious hit, but we do get out of bounds, and we are just inside a field goal range for Justin Tucker. He does have a pretty good leg on him, so we're going to come out, try to boot this through. This is basically all we wanted, you know, just get a quick 3. A touchdown was a long shot with the amount of time that was left, so just going to try to boot this through with Justin Tucker and have something on the board, and then try to carry that momentum over into the second half, and we do nail the field goal. So 7-3, computer's up, but we're coming for him in the second half. It is time to, you know, get a stop on defense and go take this lead back. So going to try to, you know, lay some hit sticks, hopefully cause a fumble, maybe force a bad pass, which would be almost impossible, it seems like, against the computer, because I don't think the computer knows how to throw a bad pass on all Madden. But hopefully we can force one, and that'll be pretty cool here. So coming out in the cover 4, kind of just keep it basic. You know, I'm kind of expecting a run on the first down. Blake Bortles, nothing open, gonna scramble out, If that's what you want to do, Blake Bortles, wait, okay, I missed the hit stick, wait, I missed another hit stick. What is going on here? This is Blake Bortles, are you kidding me? And we lay him out, thank goodness, because if Blake Bortles would have took that for a touchdown, I would have had to retire from Madden 19, like, before the game even came out. We're going to watch this replay back because this is just ridiculous. Now, a couple of these are my fault. Here again, I went for a bad angle hit stick. Again, went for another bad angle hit stick. They're so easy to miss this year, you're going to see. But here he breaks a tackle. Here he keeps going, and finally we lay a hit stick on him. So that's what we needed. We can go take the lead now, but my goodness, Blake Bortles out here looking like Cam Newton, just ridiculous. But we finally do get the fumble, so let's get down the field, let's go put some points on the board, and let's take the lead. That is the goal right now. We have everything in our favor, trying to get a little bit of the run game going, get another vicious hit stick. Like I said, you guys are going to enjoy the hit sticks this year because they're just really crazy. So we're at 4th and 1, not looking good so far, having trouble moving the ball, just need 1 yard. I'm not going to run it because I don't trust the block sheds. We do get a pass to the flats, pick up about a couple, so we got just enough, and that's all we really needed. So here we're going to try to get the tempo up, do a little no huddle, trying to get down the field and make something happen. Going to try to find some room with Lamar Jackson, nothing there, but we're going to go with a screen and get gang tackled. Again, there you see kind of a little bit of a glitch going on there. Just definitely hope they stick to their word and that is cleaned up and tuned by release, because some of those just do look a little crappy at times. But for the most part, I think, you know, for the build that the, you know, in the stage the game was in, it looked pretty good. Here I tried to take off Lamar Jackson, not sure what happened. I guess I let off one of the buttons and then I went back into my passing motion and got popped. Should have been an easy first down, but that was my fault. I must have let off the turbo or something a little too early and went back into like a drop back animation. Trying to take off with Lamar Jackson again, trying to get some Lamar Jackson highlights. Popped again and we fumbled, but we at least pick it up. So we've already seen 3 fumbles this game, all from the quarterback. So part of that's my fault, you know, trying to just do a little too much with Lamar Jackson. So again, back in a 4th down situation, computer runs man defense, everything is locked up, and we take a sack from Dante Fowler. Turnover on downs, like I said, man defense is pretty good this year, and especially if you're running it with a team like the Jags, who have 2 good man cornerbacks, probably 3 good man cornerbacks. I would say their nickelback is probably pretty good at man as well. It can be hard to find separation, especially when you don't have crazy receivers. I mean, the Ravens have Crabtree and Snead. I mean, they're okay, but they're not, you know, the likes of Antonio Brown or anything like that. And yeah, they locked us up there. I mean, I held the ball, was waiting, nothing was open, and had to take a sack. So just like that, back in the favor of the Jags, and they're back to dot me up. And here, that was just embarrassing. That was pretty bad. The computer just literally broke my ankles. I was probably trying to go for a hit stick again there, and again, man, the hit stick, if you're not perfect, the window is so small this year. But I like it because you shouldn't be able to hit stick every play, and that's been a problem the past few years in Madden. They tried to tune that up in 18, but it was still a little bit too easy. Definitely a lot harder this year, and you're gonna miss a lot of tackles if you try to do it. And there to who is that? Moncrief. You saw a pretty good rolling, like tuck and roll on the sideline possession catch animation. That's another one I saw a few times while I was playing. I think that is a new animation. I don't believe that was in the game before. So yeah, we just need to try to hold them to 3 and then go down and tie the game up. That's the goal. We're able to stuff Fournette in the backfield. So hopefully we can just hold them to this 3. It's 3rd down. It's really do or die right here. We have to lock up. We have to come out with 1 stop. But you know, against a computer on all Madden, that is a tall task, and we're gonna be, you know, we're gonna be up to it. We're gonna try, and Blake Bortles threads the needle. Who is this tight end? I'm not sure who it is. I'm honestly not sure who it is, but I'm trying to read his jersey. Is that Safarian Jenkins? I'm not sure who it is, but he just lit us up all game long. I mean, he was the player of the game as far as I was concerned, because he just caught everything. It seemed like he caught at least 5 or 6 passes. So it's 14-3. Don't want to go out like this, so we have to try to score quick, and you know, we're gonna have to go for an onside, but we just have to get in the end zone at least, or at least actually we can take a 3, get the ball back, and get a 2-point conversion on a touchdown and tie the game. But we're obviously looking to score a touchdown, so trying to go down the field quick. As I hit, is that Crabtree? I believe it is, on the little PA post shot. We're gonna no huddle because, quite frankly, we have to, and we're just gonna run the same play, and we're just trying to get downfield. hopefully, you know, get the best of the defense. Gonna go right back to Crabtree again, and he gets a really cool, like, animation. He has, like, stretches out horizontally to get the possession catch. So we're getting close now. We're almost there. We're gonna put this in. We got Crabtree over the top, and what in the world? Tevin Coleman? Are you serious? I mean, really? Like, I know all Madden is crazy, but you're gonna have to watch this replay. Look how high this mofo got. Like, are you serious? Again, there's a lot of crazy catch animations, not on offense, but defense as well, and Tevin Coleman just got up. I mean, I've never seen a linebacker get air like that. That was crazy. So I definitely thought I had the touchdown there. So yeah, that's pretty much how this one's going to go. 14-3 against the computer. 3 points. Hey, man, all Madden computer is pretty tough. And to say this was one of the first games I played, definitely, you know, it wasn't really in my comfort zone. But damn, thought I could score more than 3 points. But that's just how it goes sometimes. But, I mean, definitely thought the game was fun, looked good. Definitely was a couple bugs, you saw those, but I mean, if they're keeping their word, they said that those are already fixed, so that, you know, that makes me happy. I just hope they're, you know, telling the truth, and I think they are. But what did you guys think of this? Did you like the gameplay? Did you like how it looked? I know it looks very similar to Madden 18, but I guarantee you that real player motion feels way different. It feels like a whole new game. So let me know in the comments below, and as always, I will see you guys next time.